The Legends are in the house at D23 Expo 2019. Hey Marvel fans, Ryan Penagos, aka Agent M here at D23 Expo 2019. Now, part of every D23 Expo includes the Disney Legends ceremony where they induct a new class, and this year we have 3 Marvel Legends of our own joining these hallowed ranks: Robert Downey Jr, Jon Favreau, and Ming-Na Wen. Jon Favreau, you are now a Disney legend, but you're also a Marvel legend. Do you remember what your Marvel origin story was as like becoming a fan?
I remember getting pulled into it from the books. I remember there was Origins compilation, Son of Origins compilation. I like to draw, and I loved all the stories compiled of the old, the original Marvel heroes and drawing them. And I loved Hulk. I loved Iron Man, Spider-Man, and it was great way to learn how to draw because you had something you were excited to draw. You had great images to copy. They weren't too complicated. They were line drawings. Yeah. And so and then that gave you something to work on in your comic books, and you made up your own heroes and things like that. So my entry point was through the books and through drawing.
Do you remember any of your old heroes that you made up, any of the characters that you were thinking of?
No, mostly trying to make people look as cool as how Jack Kirby drew them.
That's kind of impossible for any normal human.
It was tough for a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like getting was it a phone call? Was it a big presentation saying you're going to be part of the Disney Legends?
Yeah, I got a letter inviting me because I've been working with Disney a lot lately. Yeah. So, a letter comes in, you don't know what it's going to be about. And I was still working on Lion King. We were getting ready for it to come out, I believe. And I was in post-production on that and working on The Mandalorian. And then I got the call, and now I know about the Legends because there's a courtyard at the Disney lot that has all the handprints and has the big statue, the big sculpture, and has all these great names. And what's so special really is it's not just like a hall of fame of famous faces. These are the people that really created the studio. You got the 9 old men. You have the who's who that people might not even recognize the names unless they know their Disney history. But as a fan of not just Disney, but animation in general, that style of storytelling, these are the pioneers. I'm so happy to be alongside of them.
Cool. Thank you, Jon.
You're welcome.
I feel like we're getting married.
Ming-Na, hi. How are you?
Freaking out a little
bit. Freaking out? Why are you freaking out?
I don't know. It's this, I don't like all this attention. I like being behind a character. It's much better that way.
You're a friggin' legend.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You earned it.
Maybe I could just pretend that this is just another character.
Okay.
I am Ming-Na Wen, the legend. As opposed to Agent May, the cavalry, right? Or Mulan, the savior of China.
Just a couple of
a couple of characters that I play.
Yeah. What was it like? How did it come to you that this was happening? Because this is kind of a wild year all around.
It really has been. Mr. Bob Iger sent me a lovely letter. And my managers actually were the ones that called me up because I was still at work. And he says, "Did you see the email?" And I'm like, "What email?" And they're like, "Well, you're going to get a hard copy that's coming in snail mail." I'm like, "What's that?" And so he read it to me and I cried.
Aww.
Yeah.
Was it an emotional day on set as well?
No, not at all. It's the usual,
Okay.
But it's just sort of an unbelievable stunning event in my life. So yeah.
And of course, after you do all this, you get to put your handprint down. Do you have a technique for it? Have you figured out how you want to do it?
No. I would just think it's probably like baking, right? You just kind of like kneading dough or something. Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Yeah.
Awesome. How's it feel now with Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? You guys are pretty much done. You're done.
We're done. Yeah, we're wrapped.
How does it feel?
It's a kind of like a double-edged sword. On the one sense, you're excited about the new adventures that's awaiting your career, hopefully, like accepting a Legend Award. The other thing is it's really, really sad and very, I don't know, just melancholy in a way,
Sure,
you know,
yeah.
just
Little
to be saying
bittersweet.
goodbye to all the, all the family and people that you've worked with for 7 years.
Yeah. Well, you've made a huge impact on so many Marvel fans over these years.
Thank
you are a
you.
legend, Ming-Na.
Thank you so much.
Robert Downey Jr., of course, came. He wowed everybody, but he actually has to go up on stage. It's Disney Legends ceremony. It's kind of a big deal. One aspect of becoming a Disney legend is literally cementing one's legacy here in a special handprint ceremony. And our members of the Marvel family truly made their mark at D23 Expo. I'm Ryan, and this is Marvel, your universe.